Hi everyone. Okay, I've been out and about quite a bit over this last week. A lot of movie finds and two big TV box sets to show you. So here we go. First up, nice find this. This is from TCM and it's a 7-part series, Moguls and Movie Stars. A story of Hollywood. Very nicely presented in this digibook style. But yeah, like I say, a 7-part series that goes from the infancy of Hollywood right up until the 70s. Next, Brotherhood of Justice. Now, this is a Keanu Reeves movie. The actual film itself, Brotherhood of Justice, is quite common to find, but I picked this one up because it just throws in 7 other movies, and some of those movies are quite interesting. So we get here The Wild Ride, which is a very early Jack Nicholson movie from 1960. Ministry of Vengeance, which is a Vietnam vet thriller starring John Schneider, who used to be in Dukes of Hazzard, but it co-stars Yaphet Kotto and Ned Beatty. Forever Mine. Now this is a Paul Schrader film that stars Joseph Fiennes and Ray Liotta. And then the one I'm perhaps most interested in is Confessions of a Police Captain, which isn't a British sex comedy directed by Stanley Tong. Instead, it's an Italian police thriller starring Franco Nero and directed by Damiano Damiani, who directed Bullet for the General, Mafia, and Amityville 2, The Possession. And then also on here we get a thriller with Corey Feldman, which is A Dangerous Place. And then the other Corey Haim, is here with another thriller, and that's Demolition High, directed by Jim Wynorski, the director of Chopping Mall. And then finally, we've got another thriller, and this one stars Mark Singer from V fame, and it's called Street Corner Justice, with an early role for Bryan Cranston. Next is this romantic drama from Australian director Paul Cox. I picked up one of his earlier films, Lonely Hearts, which stars the wonderful Wendy Hughes, so this one is much later in his career. Next, very nice to find this, 10 movies here celebrating Henry Fonda. So we get My Darling Clementine, Daisy Kenyon, The Longest Day, and The Boston Strangler. And then also we get Jesse James, Drums Along the Mohawk, The Grapes of Wrath, The Return of Frank James, Immortal Sergeant, and The Oxbow Incident. Now I have several of those already, but great to now have The Boston Strangler and the 2 Jesse James movies. Early film here from 1997 from director Michael Winterbottom, who's done a few political thrillers as well as doing all the Trip movies with Steve Coogan. But yeah, this is Welcome to Sarajevo with Stephen Delane and Woody Harrelson and Marissa Tomei. Next, The Suicide Squad. I wasn't over keen on this, I must admit, but I'm just going to refresh my memory of it, particularly as we've got James Gunn coming out this summer with his version of Superman Legacy. Saw the extended clip of that the other day. Not quite sure at the moment. I hope it's going to be good. Next, great find this, and you can get this movie on the Criterion Collection. This is Albert Brooks and Julie Haggerty, remember her in Airplane, in Lost in America. Next, we've got the 2010 BBC remake of the series Upstairs Downstairs with the gorgeous Keely Hawes, and this also co-stars Claire Foy. Next, from 1999, and we've got a 4-hour TV movie version of Stephen King's Storm of the Century. Meant to be a pretty good one, but I haven't seen it. Let me know your thoughts. Next, quite a coincidence to find this, particularly as Stuart George had been talking about it on his channel only just recently. But yeah, this is from 1978, the TV miniseries of Holocaust. And it stars here Meryl Streep and James Woods. But I'm particularly interested actually in the British cast that's in this. So we've got the likes of Tom Bell and Ian Holm also co-starring in this. And then sticking with the BBC from 2003, great movie this, The Lost Prince, directed by Stephen Polyakov, and with the fantastic underrated actress Miranda Richardson and Gina McKee as well. This tells the true story of young Prince John, who is the son of George V and Queen Mary, who suffered from epilepsy and was kind of kept hidden. Next, a book find, and I've got this mammoth biography on Marlene Dietrich. I do like reading biographies. I've just finished the one on Christopher Reeve, and I'm partway through the one on Betty Davis at the moment. Okay, that's it for movies, but not quite done yet. I did find 2 Mammoth TV box sets at bargain prices. So first up, just for $3.75, we have the complete Gilmore Girls. Now, this is a series that I did actually start watching during the pandemic and found it surprisingly engaging. Just really good characters, good comments and stories about life and love. Yeah, thoroughly enjoyable. So yeah, I actually am quite happy to have the complete set of Gilmore Girls. And then finally, great find this, just for $10, I have the complete 24, starring Kiefer Sutherland. So this is all 8 seasons of the show, plus 24 Redemption, the movie that also featured Robert Carlyle and Jon Voight, and then a whole bunch of extras on there as well. So yeah, there's all the series inside. A huge set, this one. So everything is excellent on this. It did just have some damp wear at the bottom, but all the discs and all the casing inside is fine. And then just it lost a bit of the cover there from where a sticker had been removed. But other than that, excellent condition. Okay, so those are my finds from this past week. Let me know your thoughts on any of those. And do join me again for more videos. Thanks for watching this one. All the best to you. Bye.